Hey, it's me back again with another episode where I talk to myself and hope you like listening to it. So, today we're getting into something that's been living rent free in my brain lately, those toxic little habits that keep us stuck. Okay, so the ones that whisper things like, maybe tomorrow, or I'll start on Monday. Like, the thing you need to understand is you're lying to yourself. Okay, let's be real. Okay, listen, I'm not here to like call you out. I mean, I am, but like in a gentle, big sister who like overshares and drinks way too much coffee kind of way. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about why we shouldn't hold ourselves back and how to actually let go of those bad habits. Okay, so let's tackle the someday lie. Okay, so we all do this. Okay, this thing where we say someday I'll start that business, get in shape, quit my toxic job, stop texting my ex. Okay, that one might be a bit too personal, but you know what I mean. Okay, but seriously, this whole someday thing, this whole someday mindset is the biggest scam we sell ourselves. It's just procrastination wearing a little cute disguise, okay? Like, when has someday ever actually worked? It's always just a way to delay doing the uncomfortable thing. Because let's be real, starting is always the hardest part. When you want to do something, just starting is like that hurdle in your brain that you seem to like not be able to like move past for some reason, and then you just procrastinate and you say, oh no, like someday I'll do it maybe, or it's not the right time, or I'm actually quite tired, like I'm not really in the mood for that right now. It's those types of things that we tell ourselves so that we procrastinate and put off doing something that could potentially really change our lives. But here's the thing, okay? Someday isn't coming to save you. The only way out of the cycle is to decide that today is the day. Even if you don't feel ready, even if it feels messy, even if you're like so scared, because waiting for perfect conditions is just another way of staying stuck. The next thing is self-doubt, okay? That annoying little critic that lives in your brain, okay? I hate this little critic that sometimes holds me back, that tells me that I can't do something, that reiterates to myself that I'm not worth it. But you know what? You gotta silence it sometimes. Okay, so if someday is the lie we tell ourselves, then self-doubt is the villain in the story. And damn, is it convincing? Do you ever just like sit there and gaslight yourself into believing that you're not good enough? Like, oh, I totally go for that dream job if I was smarter, more experienced, better in some way. Well, yeah, same. I've done that to myself multiple times. But here's the thing, those thoughts, they're not facts. They're just conditioning. Stuff that we've like picked up along the way from past experiences, from people who have underestimated us, our own fears. And the thing is, if we don't actively work towards unlearning those conditionings, they keep us small. So next time your brain tries to convince you that you're not enough, just tell it that, you know what? I'm making this all up, okay? And I can make up a better story for myself. The next thing I want to talk about is the art of not holding yourself hostage. Okay, so tough love is something that can be so valuable and so necessary in life sometimes. And this is its moment, okay? You need to understand that we are sometimes the toxic people in our own stories and in our own lives. And I know it sucks to hear that, but it's sometimes the truth. Sometimes we are the people that are holding ourselves back. And 95% of the time, that is the real reason. Like, we want to lose weight, but we keep making up excuses on why we should buy better groceries, why we should go to the gym. We want to start the business, but don't have time. Even though we just binge watched an entire season of a show we don't even like, okay, just to pass time, just because we're feeling lazy. We say we want change, but we're so scared to actually do the thing. And I get it, okay? Like, change is so scary. I am someone that does not like change. I'm a creature of habit. When I go to the restaurant, I like to eat the same thing because I know I like it and I know I'm going to enjoy it. I like going to the same places. I do like trying new places, but I'm always very skeptical. I'm just someone that does not like change. It's scary. And it's something that I have to talk myself into a lot of the time because I know that change is so valuable and it's so helpful, especially when you want to grow. And of course, it's super uncomfortable, but so is staying stuck and staying the same and doing the same thing every year or every month or every day. So is looking back in like 5 years and realizing that you let fear make all your decisions for you. So here's what helps me. Make a plan, okay? No more vague, I'll do it better. Get specific. Create a schedule, set small daily goals, make it easy to follow through. Take care of your brain, sleep, eat real food, move your body. I know, groundbreaking stuff, okay? But your brain literally cannot function at its best if you treat it like trash. I'm just being real. Okay, and I'm pretty sure you know this. So do the thing even when it's hard, because it will be hard. That's normal. Just don't let hard mean impossible. And the thing is, our brains are like naturally wired to not want to do the hard thing. So we'll try and like find the easy way out. And usually the easy way out is not doing what we are meant to be doing. That's going to get us closer to achieving our goals. That's going to get us closer to like getting that dream job that we want or starting that business. It's those types of things that we need to remind ourselves that if doing the hard thing was easy, if starting the business was easy, if writing your book was easy, everyone would be doing it. So you kind of have to do things that other people aren't willing to do in order to get ahead in life. Okay, the next thing I want to discuss is the comparison trap, aka social media is fake. Okay, let's talk about comparison for a sec, because honestly, it's such a disease. And social media is like the IV drip that keeps it flowing. We scroll, we compare, we spiral, we convince ourselves that everyone has their life together except for us, and spoiler alert, they don't. If you haven't realized this now, and I'm pretty sure you already know this, but like I said before, our brain likes doing the easy thing, okay? Everything on social media is curated, thought out, edited. Even the I'm so real and messy posts are carefully chosen. It's all designed to make you feel a certain type of way. So if social media is making you feel like trash, step away. It's not worth it. Mute people, unfollow accounts that make you feel less than. Create boundaries with social media, because your life is not a side character in someone else's highlight reel. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is why not just do it? So here's a question I keep asking myself lately. Why do we need to spend time thinking about doing something than actually just doing it? Like, I will literally spend weeks thinking about starting a new habit, but then when it's time to actually do it, my brain suddenly decides it's a terrible idea. And the secret is you don't have to feel ready, you just have to like start. So like small, messy, imperfect, whatever, just start. And please, for the love of all things good, stop caring so much about what other people think. Like, it's exhausting. And I'm speaking from experience because I'm someone that has previously taken things that people have said, internalized it, put myself down for it, and felt like trash for like days. And it honestly puts more self-doubt into your brain. And trust me, you do not need more of that. I do not need more of that. So stop caring so much and stop like internalizing everything that people are saying, because their opinions don't necessarily need to be the main character in your life story, okay? You could literally be the smartest, kindest, most talented person in the world, and someone would still have something to say about you, and it would be something negative. So why not just do what makes you happy? Why not stop overthinking and just go for it? I know that I do a lot of things that maybe cringe to a lot of people, whether it's like posting videos on YouTube or having a podcast and people being like, who does she think she is? She doesn't have like tons of thousands of like followers or listens or whatever. Like, why is she even trying? Like, who does she think she is? I'm pretty sure people think that. But the thing is, I don't care, because my motto in life is shoot your shots. Because if you don't, you'll never know. And I don't want to come to the end of my life and be like, I did not try what I actually wanted to do because I cared so much about what people think. And the funny thing is that as someone who is like, or was a people pleaser. I actually don't really care about those types of things. Like someone judging my video or someone judging my podcast episode or my book or whatever that I'm posting. Like for some reason, I actually don't care. And maybe it's because I can't see it like face to face, but I guess I can't regardless anyway. It doesn't really matter. Like, I don't even know what I'm saying, but hopefully you do. But what I'm trying to articulate is, it's so funny how I actually don't care if someone's judging me from what I'm putting out content-wise, or what I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to achieve in my life, because it doesn't necessarily need to make sense for anyone else but me. I know why I'm doing something. It doesn't need to be for everyone else to know. I just know that I'm going forward in everything that I do with the best intentions, hoping to help someone and hoping to help someone feel good about themselves or change their lives in some small way. And that is my intention. That's why I'm doing a lot of things. So it doesn't need to make sense for everyone else. It can look like a cringe video or like, what is she doing? I actually don't care. So basically, I'll leave you with this. Okay, something that I've been telling myself a lot lately is you're not stuck. You never were. The only thing keeping you from moving forward is the story you keep telling yourself. And if that story is keeping you small, it's time to rewrite it. No more someday, no more waiting for perfect, no more making excuses for like why you can't be the person you actually want to be. You've got this. I believe in you. Now go and believe in yourself. I love coming every Sunday and every Wednesday and coming to chill on this couch and hopefully speak to you and like share something with you that is going to resonate with you, that's going to impact your life in like a little small tiny way that'll maybe create like a positive ripple effect. That's something I can hope, okay? But I love doing this because I'm all about improving yourself every single day, because no one is perfect, everyone is messy, everyone makes mistakes, but it's how are you going to rise above it? How are you going to start the day and try and be a better person? Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I love hanging out with you as always. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe on YouTube, and also rate the podcast on Spotify and Apple. I see we get a lot of downloads, but we're not getting a lot of ratings. Please, guys, rate the show. Okay, I love you. Bye.